there is a need within your journey of infertility to advocate for yourself. And we've had examples in our own life and examples from friends where we're just reminded that we have to go with our gut. We have to speak up in places where we feel like we need to ask more questions or do more research, and realize that we don't know better than doctors. However, we know our bodies, and we need to make sure we're doing our research and not just blindly heading into things.
And recognizing that doctors are only human, and
Right.
so they can miss things or make mistakes, and they're dealing with tons of patients, and you're just one of many.
Yes.
So the likelihood of them missing something is pretty high, and not because they're a bad doctor, they don't know what they're doing, but just because it happens.
Yeah. I had an example in my journey where we were getting ready to go into a transfer, and they always do your baseline like estrogen and progesterone levels before, and one of them came back high. And they called me and they were like, "Oh, sorry, you're not going to be able to do a transfer. It's too high this month. We'll try again next cycle." And I remember thinking, like, that's never been high. I've done 5 other transfers. That seems very odd. Is there a reason? And so I just sent a quick message to my doctor and asked, and she shot back and said, "Have you started taking biotin, the supplement biotin?" And I was like, "Yeah, because I'm getting old and my hair's falling out. So yes, I have started taking biotin, as a matter of fact." And she was like, "Oh, that raises your thyroid level. Stop taking that and come back for blood work in 3 days." And I went back for blood work in 3 days, and it was low enough to start a transfer. So again, like, for their path, it was just going to be, "Oh, okay, we'll just wait a month." But
And you probably would have had the same result the next
in a month.
month.
Exactly. But it just felt like, this is weird. Like, this is different. This has not happened to me before. So I should just ask the question. I think sometimes we feel like we're being either pushy or going to sound dumb because we're not doctors, but just ask the questions and say, or what are the next steps? Is there any other testing we can do? Do you have any other advice? Because ultimately, you're paying for it.
Yeah.